Hello everyone, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes, Miss. Good afternoon.
How's everything over there? How do you feel today? Hello.
Excellent, Miss. What about
Okay,
you? So good.
pretty good. So, what about you, Daniel?
Miss, no se le escucha o solo soy yo.
No, todos me... Bueno, lo que es Ismelda y Brenda sí me escuchan.
Ah, sí, disculpe, ya,
Yes.
ya le escucho bien, ay, perdone.
Okay, how are you, Daniel? How do you feel today?
Well, I feel so tired. Uh,
Really?
I wake up early in the morning and I want to sleep a little more.
I have that trouble with my time too, because every single day I have to wake up at 5:30. So, and Saturdays and Sundays, I wake up at that time too. So, for today, we're going to have just an speaking practice. Esperaba que se conectaran más hoy, pero siento de que la hora nos puede jugar en contra, la verdad, porque está bastante temprano. A decir verdad, yo es la primera vez que tengo un grupo tan temprano. Pero pues vamos a tratar de trabajar con los que estén. Hoy nada más va a haber una práctica de speaking, así es que obviamente la tutoría va a ser corta y obviamente no hay mucha estructura de la que hablar, porque lo único que yo necesito es que usted hable. Si a medida se nos van uniendo más personas, vamos a hacer la práctica 2. Si no, esa práctica 2 se va a mover para el día miércoles, ¿cierto? Sí, miércoles. Porque sí, definitivamente yo traía 2 prácticas de speaking para hoy, pero pues desgraciadamente tenemos muy pocas personas para desarrollarla. Y lo podríamos hacer, pero siento de que no va a ser tan completo, tan satisfactorio hacerlo solo con 3 personas. Por eso repito, si al menos se nos unen unas 2, 3 personas más, se va a hacer la segunda práctica, si no, solo vamos a tener una práctica para hoy. Pero algo que debo hacer mención en este momento es el hecho que algunos de ustedes aún no han trabajado. Espero que en este fin de semana sí nos pongamos ya como al día, que empecemos a trabajar. Recuerde de que usted solo tiene para hasta el lunes o martes para trabajar en la plataforma. Todos los que están a cero, si siguen así para esos días, lo lamento, pero van a ser bloqueados, ¿ok? Nada más hago de nuevo esa mención para que usted lo tenga en mente. No se confíen. En el caso de Ismelda, he visto que no me ha trabajado, yo no le estoy diciendo nada, solo es recordándole, al igual Daniel, no me he trabajado. Y por favor, Daniel, recordarle lo mismo a María José, porque ya saben cuáles son las reglas, ¿verdad? Y es algo que yo no puedo estar cambiando. Ya está así y pues así se va a quedar. Bien.
Yes, Miss.
Ok,
This
Miss, ahora
weekend
vamos a
I
avanzar
will
eso.
work
Ok,
that.
dígame, Ismelda.
This weekend I will work in that.
Okay, pretty good, thank you. Well, now we are going to be moving to the first practice. And of course, I need your participation. So you have to be speaking in this section. As you can see, I have 2 practices for today, but unfortunately, I think that we won't have the second part, but we can work in the first part. So we have random equations. I don't have a specific topic for today. I don't have a specific question for all of you. Instead of that, we have, let me see, 8 questions. I'll give you some time to help you reading. take your time, read all the questions. Porque no quiero irme a quemar ropa. Si recuerdan, en el módulo anterior, yo lo que hacía era que unas horas antes de la práctica yo les mandaba las preguntas para que ya tuviera una idea más o menos que responder. En este caso vamos a hacer algo similar, pero hoy ya no se las mandé con tiempo, sino que solo les voy a dar 5 minutos para que usted lea esas preguntas. Formules unas pequeñas respuestas a esas preguntas porque usted no sabe cuál de esas preguntas es la que yo le voy a hacer. Le puedo hacer una o le puedo hacer 5 o se las puedo hacer todas. Así es que lean en este momento. ¿Ya leyeron? Or do you need more time?
I need a minute, please.
Okay.
Miss, sorry, I have a question. And the question, what is your way to learn English? What's the meaning of?
I cannot say this part because I can say the ways, the different types of strategies that you use in order to learn English. Your own strategy, your own methodology.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Okay, so are you ready? Can I start with the questions? Or do you think that, do you want more time to think about the possible answers? If you're ready, we are going to start. Luca, if you're ready, we're going to start. If you don't, so I'm going to give you more time. So tell me. Hello, can I start? Do you need more time? Tell me something, please.
Sorry. Yes, I'm ready, I think.
Okay, so we are going to start with Mr. Perez. Daniel, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please be honest about the way that you want to answer it. Don't think a lot. Just tell me what comes to your mind. So, Daniel, are you a risk taker? First,
Mm, it,
yes or no?
mm, yes, I think it depends of the moment of the circumstance.
Okay, so if so, what risk have you taken so far?
Mm, I didn't understand what's the meaning of so far
Until this moment.
until this moment. Um, well, the last risk I take was um, about my specialization. I don't know what I need to take to add to my career, so I decide to take something that is a little different from my career, and I
Oh,
don't know if I can do it, but I take the risk.
so you took the risk.
I
Just that
took I
clarification. You
I
took,
took
because
I
we are
took
speaking
the
too fast.
risk. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
pretty good. Thank you. Vamos a ver another one. Continue with you, Daniel. But I'm just searching for another question for you. Um, Daniel, for you, what makes you happy?
Food.
Keep it quiet. Okay.
I love to eat. I love to eat pizza, but uh, the thing that puts a smile on my face is hamburgers.
Oh, so pizza, hamburgers, and food in general, sorry,
Makes me
makes you
happy.
feel completely happy. Okay,
Yes.
good. Well, and your last question, Daniel. What are the five most important decisions in a person's life?
Wow. I think that is subjective.
Of course,
Depends
it
of the
depends.
persons. It depends.
Mhm.
Well, for me, the five most important decisions that a person can take in his life is uh, his, his wife or his husband or her husband,
Mhm.
um, the way to earn money
Uh-huh.
or to take a job. I think
Mhm.
her job or his job,
Mhm.
and well, his uh, how do you say creencias? I don't
Beliefs.
know.
The beliefs.
Beliefs, and the beliefs that that person can have or can decide to have.
Mhm.
Mm,
You
um,
answer
yes,
me.
yes.
You're missing the point.
I am thinking. I am thinking in the other two, but I don't know. That's all I can think. If I say, well, maybe. Uh, maybe a way to help people. No, I don't know. I don't know. For me, it's three. It's three.
Those three are
Three
the
the
most
most
important
important.
for you.
Yes, yes.
Okay, pretty good. Thank you, Daniel. So now we are going to be moving with Brenda. Okay, Brenda. Of course, I'm going to ask you some questions. The first one. Do you believe in luck, Brenda? Hello. Brenda. Aren't you here, Brenda? I can listen, Brenda. I don't know if Oscar or Ismelda can hear something from Brenda, because I
No,
see that
No.
she her
no,
microphone open.
I can't hear anything.
No, no, me neither. Brenda, do you have some troubles with your microphone? If you have troubles, please log out and then come in the meeting. And until that happens, we are going to be moving to Ismelda. So, Ismelda, open your microphone,
Yes,
please.
miss.
Okay, so have you ever helped anyone who was in need, Ismelda?
Yes, miss.
Hello.
I have helped. Sorry, I have helped my sister-in-law last year. I remember that he needed a help
She,
with
she, because you said sister-in-law,
yes,
right? So
yes,
she
yes.
needs something.
She
Okay. Uh-huh.
yes, she needed a help with her daughter.
Okay.
I remember that her daughter um was al- was sorry, her daughter had a a pain in her stomach,
Oh,
and
she has stomachache. Okay.
he has a stomach ache, and her daughter uh, cried and cried a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
I had some medicine, and I gave her.
Okay. And it works? It
Yes,
works medicine?
yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
it was.
Okay. So next question for you. Let me see. Ismelda, what is your way to learn English?
Okay, my way to learn English is listening to music, and
Mm-hmm.
right now I am reading some articles in on the internet about the stress in the people and how to copy the stress in our life. It's very important and interesting learn how to copy the stress, because the stress causes a lot of health problem,
Yes.
specifically in our mind. It is
Mm-hmm.
very difficult to copy it down that, sorry. And in that case, if you have an stress situation, my recommend is that you take time out and have a good relationship with your friends or other, and the most important is that you need to talk with someone else.
Mm-hmm. You can be closed that
Yes.
situation just for you. Okay. Pretty good. Thank you for the information. I'll keep it in mind.
Okay.
And your last question. I'm just asking three questions, right? Ando muy buena gente ahorita, solo tres preguntas le estoy haciendo. Ya,
Yes, yes.
ya vamos a ver qué hacemos al respecto. Okay, so your last question, Ismelda. What makes you angry?
Oh, the lie.
Lies?
The lies. Yes,
Okay.
because I don't like that someone likes me, um, because I always have in my mind that the truth always um going to the
Comes up.
going to the comes up. Yes,
Time's up.
and that is the reason that that is the sorry, that makes me angry because uh, I try to be honest all the time and every single day, and and usually I teach my children that the life is dangerous for life, and that is the reason that makes me angry.
Okay, okay, pretty good. Thank you, Esmelda. So I don't know if Brenda is here now. Let me see. Oh, oh yes. So
Hello.
Brenda, hoy sí. Okay, Brenda. Now, of course, I'm going to be asking you some questions. Are you ready?
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. We are
I'm
in a
sweating.
closed class right now. Okay, so Brenda, do you prefer single or married life? I don't know if you're married. I have to make these parentheses, but from your perspective, what do you think? Is better single or married life? And tell me why,
Uh,
reasons for you.
I changed mine because I'm married now.
Oh, okay. So you think
So
that married life, I guess.
I
Hopefully, I
think
guess.
married life, I think I prefer to be married. It's different lifestyle,
Uh-huh.
but when the time pass with the person and we get used to see them every day and spend time with them and live our life together, I think we prefer to be with a person. So you change mind when you're married.
Okay. Okay, pretty good. Thank you. And Brenda, another question for you. What is your way to learn English?
Uh, when I was younger, I used to listen to music,
Mm-hmm.
and that was my favorite way to learn English. But I went to a school to study only English since I was on third grade, I think. I don't remember. And then when I went to college, creo que es bachillerato, ¿no?
No,
O
bachillerato es high school.
high
College es
school.
universidad. Mm-hmm.
Okay, when I went to high school, I no sé cómo se dice diplomado en inglés.
A diploma in English.
Yes,
So you
I had
get
a
a
diploma.
diploma in English in your high school.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, because I always like English and learn. So so that's why I take the decision to continue
So,
my studies
uh,
in English.
okay, Brenda, just a short parenthesis. How old are you?
I'm 28.
Oh my God. I think that you are my mirror or I'm your mirror because I'm 28. I have been studying English from third grade. So I don't know. Actually, I was just, oh my God, it's the same
My life.
life practically. Okay, okay, was good. That's what was the reason that I'm
But you
asking that question. Okay,
but you're
so
not married.
no, no yet. Okay, so the
Okay.
last question for you, Brenda.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh, do you believe in luck?
Um, I believe in the opportunities life and God give us
Okay.
day every day. I don't know if that situation some people probably call luck, but
Mhm.
I think that they are good opportunities uh, to do the best in our life.
Okay. Actually, that was a perfect answer. So thank you, Brenda.
Thank
And
you.
let me see, I want to see if there's someone else. Oh, I have Alicia. Alicia, can you open your microphone, please?
Hello, Miss.
Good afternoon, Alicia. Hello, how are you?
Good afternoon. I'm fine.
Okay, so I'm going to be asking you some of these questions, okay? Don't think a lot, is not a big deal. If you don't know what to say, just tell me, okay? So,
Okay.
Alicia, what makes you happy?
Um, uh,
I can hear you. I don't know. I think that you have some troubles with your microphone.
yes, I sleep.
Yo no le escuchaba casi nada a Alicia. ¿Alguien más lo escuchaba o yo soy la que tiene el inconveniente?
No, Miss.
¿Verdad que
No,
no?
casi
I
no, no
can't
se le
hear you.
escuchaba. No se le escuchaba.
Tengo
Alicia,
problemas con
interferencia.
el internet.
oh, sí, sí, sí. Bueno, vamos a ver qué se puede hacer. Ahorita sí la escuchamos. Alicia, what makes you happy?
Um, I'm. What make me happy is to sleep.
Me too.
I think that if you are in bed and you have food, that is happiness to me. I don't know for you, but it was a good answer. I identify with Daniel because he said food, and definitely I love food. But Alicia said sleep, and I think everyone loves to sleep, so pretty good. Thank you. Another question for you, Alicia. What are for you? Okay, just for you. What are the 5 most important decisions in a person's life?
um, ¿cuál es la pregunta? No la veo.
The last one, this one. The 5 most important decisions in a person's life.
Okay. Um,
Alicia, are you there?
yes, Miss.
Do you want to change the question?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to ask you something else. Sorry. Alicia, what is your way to learn English?
Okay. I I listen to music.
Uh-huh.
I mm, I learn. I read um, the book.
Okay.
Um, Practice to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Solo eso.
Is that okay? Let me see if I have another. No, just that. Okay, thank you, Alicia. So I have to tell you something. If you paid attention to all of you, I asked, what is your way to learn English? And practically all of you said, listen to music. And let me tell you that is one of the best ways that you can practice your listening. But if you are just listening and you aren't paying attention, you have some troubles. My recommendation is that if you like to listen a lot of music in English, it's okay. But try to search about titles. You can search about titles in YouTube. You can, if you have Spotify, you can search about titles or podcasts in Spotify too, because the purpose of this uh, strategy is to improve your vocabulary too. As for example, a title, it can be the thing that we are making right now. Why? Because I create the short presentation, the short meeting, but we are sharing information. So some of you are talking and some of you are listening, and you're trying to comprehend what your classmate or your teacher is telling to you. And that is the point, because if you are just trying to improve your listening by music, it's okay. But how well is your comprehension part in that situation? I'm not saying that music is bad for you, but the purpose of practicing listening is that you need to practice and improve the comprehension part. Okay, so keep in mind both. Okay, I'm going to be practicing my listening. Just listen, that's it. But what about the comprehension part? So keep in mind, and if you want to improve your speaking, of course, one of the best ways is going to be these classes, these practices. As you can see, we have, let me see, like 35 minutes, and we have been talking during the meeting. So that is a good way to practice your speaking, but as Ismelda mentioned, the thing that you read several topics, it doesn't matter if today you read something about the sports and tomorrow you're going to be reading about, I don't know, Barack Obama's life. It doesn't matter. The thing is that you keeping reading and practicing, and think about again how much about that information do you understand. And the other way that I always mention, and you already know, read aloud. Don't read in your mind. In our mind, we are as bilingual as Trump, and that's it. And you know that is true. If you start thinking in English, talking in English, in your mind, we know everything, right? You know that I'm right, because to me happens.
Yes, Miss.
Yes. So if you want to start talking more, came into the classes all the Saturdays, because I'm trying to create this schedule for you. I don't know if you are okay, if you think that we can work in this way. I'm trying to on Wednesdays keeping the grammatical part. Of course, we are going to be having the practices, definitely, but the practice part, the speaking or listening is, I can play any audios here for the copyright. So, but reading and speaking practices, I'm going to be trying to have them in Saturdays. I don't know if you are okay with that, or do you want to make some changes?
No, Miss, that way is perfect because I think we need to push ourselves.
Yes, definitely, definitely. You can be stay in a comfort zone, because if you say, "Oh, but I know this, I can handle this situation, and I want to stay here," as Ismelda said, push it just a little bit more, because you are able to do that. So, to be honest, that's all the part that we are going to be having today. I'm going to see you, let me see, next Wednesday. Tengo un problema. El grupo de ustedes lo tengo martes o miércoles. Miércoles, ¿verdad? Ahorita estoy toda...
Miércoles.
Ok, gracias por... Sí, necesito organizarme con eso porque se me olvida si es martes o miércoles. Ok, I'll be seeing you next Wednesday. And the practice is going to be again next Saturday. But please work in the platform. Please remember that you have just until next Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. But on next Wednesday, if you aren't completed anything, sorry. Okay? So thank you for joining me, and I'll be seeing you next class. Have a good night. Well, good afternoon. Ya la costumbre.
Okay, muchas gracias, Miss. Thank you. Thank you for all.
Okay.
And see you on Wednesday? Yeah.
Yes, next Wednesday. Yes. Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Okay.
Miss.
Bye,
Bye.
Miss.
Bye.
Bye.